Hi, beautiful people, and welcome to my channel. This is the Dream Medium. So, this is your pick a card reading about if there's going to be a reunion between you and your love interest within the next 3 months. Okay, so you do have three options. You have option one, option two, option three. Go ahead and make your selection. Just choose the one that is naturally calling out for you. You're more than welcome to pause this video if you do need more time, but try your hardest not to think too hard about which one you choose. Just pick the one that's calling out for you, okay? Once again, you have option one, option two, and option three. So we are going to start with option one. Is there going to be a reunion within the next 3 months between you and your love interest? So you have the Three of Cups, Four of Wands, and the Strength card. Clarify the Three of Cups, Five of Swords. Definitely confirmation that there has been a third party involved. Clarify the Strength, King of Wands. Okay, so starting with the first card in your spread, you have the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups is a very straightforward card from my perspective as the reader, because it can really either represent a celebration or a third party situation. Seeing the clarity card, seeing that the Five of Swords clarifies the Three of Cups, there has definitely been a third party involved in your connection with your love interest, group one. So with this Five of Swords here, there will actually be an ending to that Three of Cups. It could either mean that you will be the one, like out of the love triangle, one person is going to leave. Okay, I actually want to, let's pull out one more. Clarify this Five of Swords, the World card. So someone here is going to put an ending to a third party situation and start a new beginning. And as we go more into your reading, I'll tell you who that's going to be, because it could be you who's going to leave a third party situation just because you know your worth and you don't want to deal with it anymore, or it could actually be your person of interest who maybe is just going to make up their mind. We'll see. So next you have the Four of Wands. This is the Four of Wands here. I absolutely love this card because this is a card that represents redemption and victory. Notice how this is actually a couple who is celebrating their wedding, but they're showing us these four wands because they're saying, hey, yes, this is a day of celebration. We made it here, but it wasn't easy getting to this marriage. We had a lot of obstacles that we needed to overcome together. And because we chose to stick together and work through it, here we are redeeming not only ourselves, but also redeeming our connection. The Four of Wands is simply a card that represents a serious commitment or even marriage. In clarity of the Four of Wands, you do have the Devil. So I do feel like this third party situation, this is actually going to be your person leaving their connection with the third party and coming towards you to work on the connection. Will you take them back? That's really all up to you, but it's pretty clear here that there is going to be a reunion within the next 3 months between you and your person of interest. Now, the Devil card is actually symbolizing the connection between them and the third party. That's where the blockage is. Their connection with the third party is the problem. It is the blockage. So it makes sense that the Devil card is clarifying the Four of Wands, because remember, yes, this is a married couple. You know, they're having a good time on their wedding day, but they're saying, hey, we had blockages, we had obstacles, We had problems that we needed to overcome, and we managed to do so, and that's why we made it. So the Devil card is really clear in this spread, and it's saying, yes, there's potential for a commitment that will possibly even lead to marriage, but there's a clear problem here, and it's that someone is dealing with a karmic or very toxic partner, third party, okay? Next, you have the Strength. Okay, so I have to be very honest with you. I do see two things happening. I do see a reunion, but it's going to vary as to how you will react to the reunion. Half of you with this Strength card here, you're going to be like, no, I don't want to work on this anymore. And it's just because you're very much independent and in your power. And I feel like for those of you who know that you will reject this person when they come back, it's just because you've waited for them too long. And distance, or should I say separation, does make a person less codependent. It does make you more detached, okay? Like, for example, if you're taking too long to go towards your person of interest, they're learning how to live without you. And if you take too long, by the time you go towards them, they may not even want you anymore. And I feel like for half of you, this is the case, where with the Strength card, you're just going to be so much in your power and so happy with your independence that you will not want this person back. And it's going to cause your person to be very anxious with this King of Wands, very defensive, but also still very hopeful that you will change your mind. For the other half of you, the Strength card is saying that as much as this person hurt you, you will be open to forgiving them and starting this new beginning with each other. And the King of Wands, though, is saying that for those of you who will choose to take this person back and forgive them, I think you should forgive them regardless. Even if you don't want them back, forgive them, not just for them, but for yourself. But for the other half of you where you will, say yes to their reunion, it's not going to be like you're just going to welcome them back with ease, because the King of Wands is saying they're going to make me work for it. You're going to make your person work for it, okay? Work for you. So yes, there's going to be a reunion, group one. It's really all up to you as to how you're going to react, or if you're going to accept their cup when they do come towards you. But group one, I really hope that, this helps. Please remember that this is a general reading. So only take what resonates and leave what does not. If you would like a private reading, you're more than welcome to visit my website. The link is in the description box. I offer a variety of private readings of all prices. So if you're interested, you're welcome to take a look. Also, please like, comment, and subscribe to support my channel. Thank you so much, group one. We're going to start next with group two. So group two, welcome. So this is for those of you who chose option two. I'm just going to call you guys group two. So let's see if there's going to be a reunion between you and your person of interest within the next 3 months. You have the Six of Swords, you have the Ace of Pentacles, and you have the Five of Cups. So let's pull out some clarity cards so we can know more about this situation. Three of Wands. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. The Moon. Your person, or one of you, is like internalizing a lot of your feelings. You're not really expressing it. You're not taking action. There's something that either you or your person really wants to do, but they're not taking action on it. So you have the Six of Swords. Your person does want a reunion. They do want to continue this connection with you. The reason why I say that is because from my perspective as the reader, the Six of Swords to me is like, it can actually be a warning message. This is a message that's saying, hey, you have a couple here who wants to continue their journey with each other, but the damage has been done. And it's not to say that the reunion or a reunion is not possible, but it's just saying that if a reunion happens, the two of you will have to make drastic changes in order to make it work, in order for another separation to not occur. Okay. And so notice how you have this couple or this family here in this boat. They're going on their journey, but interesting enough, inside of their boat, they have these six swords sticking through it, and it's almost like they are ignoring it, right? They're just continuing their journey. What they don't realize is eventually these six swords will damage this boat and they will not be able to continue their journey. So it's also another message that's saying the longer you ignore a problem, the worse the situation gets. So it's really saying here that even if the reunion happens, yes, be happy that the two of you are back together, but also stay focused and understand that major changes from both partners needs to be made or else another separation will occur. So, in clarity of the Six of Swords, you do have the Three of Wands here. I do feel like your person is truly wanting to continue this connection. They don't want a permanent separation. But the thing is, the damage has been done. Like, so much hurt has been felt in this connection, especially with these six swords. It could be insecurities, it could be a lack of trust, possessiveness, maybe some trauma that's stemming from infidelity. Like a lot has happened in this connection that is sort of making your person give up. As much as they want to be with you, as much as they want a reunion, they're trying to be rational and they're looking back at the past. And every time they get a glimpse of the past and what happened between the two of you, they think to themselves, perhaps it's best to just leave it in the past. So, this Three of Wands here, I do feel like you and your person have not communicated for a very long time because they're very defensive. I mean, you see here their back is turned, they have those wands up. Very, very defensive. This is someone who isn't even willing to hear you out. This is a person who's hurt. I'm not saying that you're not hurt. I'm just letting you know that they are hurt too. And it's because of that pain that they're feeling that's really making them lose hope and be, I don't want to say that they're being pessimistic. I just feel like they're being realistic. They're looking back at the past and they're like, a lot happened and we may not be able to fix it because really the damage is there. But they do want a reunion. Like I said, they're doing a lot more thinking than they are acting. Like they're not really taking action on what they want. Next, you have the Ace of Pentacles, which represents a new beginning. They want this with you. Like I said, like I literally just said, they want to continue this connection. That's their deepest desires. They want a new beginning. They want the two of you to start over, to start fresh. In clarity of the Ace of Pentacles, you have the Moon card here. So, really, with the moon card representing secrets, the secret here is that you are unaware of this. You are unaware of the fact that they're even still wanting to be with you because so much chaos happened in the past. But the truth is, they do. They're just hiding it or they're not making it known. Okay, so notice how you have these two wolves here, and there's like a pathway that's separating them, but the two wolves are looking at the same thing. They're looking at the sun being covered up by the moon. So there's something here that they're not aware of. And that's that the both of you are wanting the same thing, but the both of you are not aware of that. Like you want a reunion, group two, but you're not aware of the fact that your love interest wants a reunion too, and vice versa. So next you do have the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups, this is crying over spilled milk, a person who just can't seem to let go of past mistakes. This is your person of interest. Remember, they want to reunite, but it's like they get sort of discouraged when they do look back at the past. Five of Cups, crying over spilled milk, feeling like there's no more chances, there's no more opportunities. In clarity of the Five of Cups, you do have the High Priestess. So your person is actually admiring you. They actually feel like you've what's the word, like you've transformed, and even if a reunion were to happen, they don't know if they could be on your level. Like they see you as this, like it's like they've witnessed you blossom into this incredible person. Especially for my female viewers, it's like they see you as a woman who is just so amazing, a woman who has truly transformed and is sitting in her power and isn't going to tolerate anything that doesn't benefit her. You see, the High Priestess is someone who's very powerful, yes, but she's also very insightful. So you can't come in with you can't come in to trick the high priestess. She'll know it before you even have an encounter with her. But this is your person is really feeling like they've lost an opportunity with you and that there's just no more chances. So I don't see a reunion happening within the next 3 months. I have to be honest. And it's just because your person is too much in their head, but they're not taking action. Now, this doesn't mean that you can't be the one to take action, but I actually don't advise that, because if your person is not ready and doesn't feel confident enough to come towards you and you try to go towards them, you may end up rushing them for something that they're not prepared for, which will end up in catastrophe. Okay. So, my best advice, especially now that you know that they do want a reunion, work on yourself, and just hope that they will get the confidence to come towards you. Please don't wait on anyone. Life is too precious to wait on something to happen. If it's meant to happen, it will eventually. Just focus on yourself and wish them the best. But I don't see it. I don't see a reunion happening within the next 3 months. They're still kind of insecure about what happened in the past, okay? So, group two, I really do hope that this helps. Please understand this is a general reading. So, just take what resonates, leave what does not. If you would like a private reading, you're more than welcome to visit my website. I do offer a variety of private readings of all prices. So, if you're interested, you can always visit my website to book a private reading where it's going to be personal just for you. Also, please like, comment, and subscribe to support my channel. Thank you guys so much, group two. Please stay safe and have a great day. So we're going to start next, or lastly, with group three. So group three, this is for you. Will there be a reunion within the next 3 months between you and your person of interest? You have the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Eight of Cups, and you have the Ace of Swords. Definitely will need clarity cards. Let's see. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Page of Wands. Pages represents communication. King of Swords. Unfortunately, that communication is blocked. Clarifying the Eight of Cups. Two of Pentacles. Indecision here. Knight of Pentacles. Clarify the Ace of... Ooh, this first card. Six of Pentacles. Someone here is really juggling. Someone here could have been torn between two people. So starting with the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is a very straightforward card. It's basically saying, hey, you either have fortune on your side or you have misfortune. It really depends on what happened in the past, what you did in the past. In clarity of the Wheel of Fortune, you do have the Page of Wands. Now, pages represents a form of communication, but this is the Page of Wands. So there's a person who wants to communicate with you, but they feel blocked, okay? Or they feel like they won't get an opportunity to communicate with you. Also, in clarity of the Wheel of Fortune, you have the King of Swords. So, yeah, your person, or this could be you, there is a person here who's trying to communicate, but they feel blocked. Certainly because they know that they did something really bad in the past. Like they feel like because of what I did in the past, once I try to go back and communicate or initiate a reunion, my person may not accept me or even give me the time of day. So with the King of Swords here, this is the energy of the person who was mistreated in the past. They're very defensive, and if this is you, group three, I definitely understand why, because I kind of got a glimpse of the past, especially from your person or the partner who did wrong in the past, and they did you very, very dirty. If that was you, it could have been you who did them dirty. The roles can be reversed, which is why I said there's the two of you, but one of you was really in the wrong in the past, and you're trying to come back to fix it, but you know very well that you will be blocked from communicating. So the King of Swords here is the partner who's hurt, who's defensive, who will not give you the time of day, who will not, they don't want to deal with you. The King of Swords is very cold, very mean, very cutting, but there's a reason why they're like this, is because they're hurt, and that's why they have their sword up, because they're waiting for that person who hurt them, to come towards them so that they could give them a piece of their mind. Next, you have the Eight of Cups. So I see it so clearly. The Eight of Cups, I feel like for the majority of you, your person did make a decision in the past and they chose to leave you for someone else. But guess what? They're coming back to you. So they're leaving that very same person that they left you for in the past to come back to you. Because they didn't make the right decision. They feel like when they left you, it wasn't something that they thoroughly thought about. They feel very silly for that decision. Notice how the sun is being covered by the moon. Okay? So it's almost like, they really feel like they didn't have all the information in the past and they made such a permanent decision to leave. In clarity of the Eight of Cups, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Absolutely, there's going to be a reunion within the next 3 months. Knight of Pentacles, they are coming back. It's been a long time, though, because the Knight of Pentacles is a slow energy. So it's taken them quite a long time. I feel like it's really because of their shame, their ego. I feel like in the past, this person was so certain that they were making the right decision to move forward and move away from this connection. And now they're having to take back all the things that they said and did. It's shameful. They feel embarrassed. So they will be coming back. It's been quite some time, but they will be coming back to offer you this pentacle. In clarity of that Eight of Cups, you also have the Two of Pentacles. Like I said, they were juggling you and someone else in the past. And that's why I feel like they made that quick decision to leave you for someone else. But now they're leaving that very same person to come back to you. Wow. Next, you have the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is really feeling like something is worth fighting for, regardless of the pain, regardless of what you'll have to do to get your person. There's someone here, and I do feel like this is your person of interest, who is very passionate. They're very determined to get you, regardless of the obstacles. In clarity of the Ace of Swords, you do have the Six of Pentacles. They want to restore balance in the situation because they know very well in the past they were in fact juggling and they were not giving you 100% of their time and love. And that's exactly what happens. You can't juggle two relationships. You'll end up giving more to one relationship and deserting the other. So they're aware of that and they want to fix it. They want to restore balance. Lastly, in clarity of that Ace of Pentacles, you do have the Five of Cups. So they're hoping that, you will take them back. They understand that they ruined a lot of opportunities in the past because of their reckless actions. I always call the Five of Cups crying over spilled milk, a person who feels like they really missed out. They really lost an opportunity, but deep down, they're very hopeful that in the end, they can still get the positive outcome that they want with you. Okay? So there will be a reunion. They will come towards you. It's really just up to you to, decide on if you want to reconcile, because a reunion can happen without a reconciliation. So group 3, I do hope that this was helpful. Please remember, though, that this is a general reading. So just take what resonates, leave what does not. If you like a private reading, you're more than welcome to visit my visit my website. I offer a variety of private readings of all prices. Also, please like, comment, and subscribe to support my channel. Thank you guys so much, group 3. Please stay safe, and you guys have a great day, okay?